It is all shaping up to be a very thrilling Hockey World Cup, and tomorrow it will be the last round of the league stages for India, Spain, England and Wales. Because Group D will finish tomorrow and India will take on Wales and England will take on Spain. India's campaign in the Hockey World Cup has been decent, winning 2-0 against Spain and holding England to a 0-0 draw. The positive side of this is they have managed to not concede a single goal in the first two games. But the negative side is that they have managed to miss a lot of penalty corners. Harmanpreet Singh, one of India's best drag flickers, has missed a lot of chances, and heading into the game against Wales, India will be without Hardik Singh, who unfortunately suffered a hamstring injury and is ruled out for the league stage. We don't know whether he'll be back for the crossovers or for the quarterfinals. Now, the equation for India is very simple. Step 1, they have to reach the quarterfinals. Whether they go the longer way or they go the shorter way, that depends on their performance against Wales. So, let us have a look at the group situation at this point in time. So, as you can see, England are on top, India are second, Spain are third, Wales are the only team to have been eliminated. But the crucial difference here is not the points table, it is the goal difference. Remember, India only scored 2, but England have scored 5. And Spain, because they beat Wales by a big margin, they have managed to ensure that their goal difference is level. Now, the Spain versus England game has significance for India, because if Spain beat England, then the results and the qualification process changes very, very dramatically. So, what does India need to do first? India will have to avoid a loss against Wales, because they are assured of a place in the crossovers. But if they lose to Wales, then their confidence and their position takes a big hit. Must beat Wales by a margin of 4 goals or more. They have to register a 4-0, 5-0 or a 6-0 win against the Welsh. Need Spain to beat England, because if Spain beats England, then India need not worry about a 4-goal margin. But if England beats Spain, then they will have to beat them by 4 or 5 goals to ensure they finish on top of the table. If the Spain versus England game is held to a 0-0 draw, then India will have to win by 4 goals to ensure that they not only leapfrog England on the goal difference, they also finish on top of the table. Remember, this is how the format of the Hockey World Cup is. Top team of each group goes directly into the quarterfinals. Number 2 and number 3 play in the crossovers of each group. Now, what if India managed to top the group? They will go into the quarterfinals, and heading into the last days, they will face the winner of the crossover between the second place team of Group B and top team of Group A. So that means India will face either the Netherlands they'll face Netherlands. That is the major problem that they'll be facing at this point in time. 2B and 3C. But what if India finish second? If India finishes second, they will face the third place of Group C, which is Malaysia. At this point in time in the points table, it is Malaysia. So India will face the third place of Group C. But if they win that game, who are they facing? They could face Belgium in the quarterfinals. And that is bad news for India if that happens. Because if they finish second, 2D will take on 3C, which will be Malaysia. But winner of the crossover, Malaysia versus India, they will take Belgium on. And that is not a healthy prospect, considering that India's poor record against Belgium in the last couple of years. And looking at how the tables are stacked at this point in time, it is very, very interesting, because Belgium and Germany played out a 2-2 draw. Australia were held to a 3-3 draw by the Pumas, Argentina. And remember, Argentina had taken the lead against Australia, but they held on for a 3-3 draw. So if India finishes second, yet again, they will face Malaysia. And remember, in the past, Malaysia have given India plenty of heartbreaks. Malaysia had beaten India 7-6 in sudden death to deny India the chance of greater glory in the 2018 Asiad in Jakarta, Palembang. So Malaysia are a very, very tricky opponent for India if they finish second. Now the worst case scenario, what if India finish third? If India finish third, they could face the second of Group C, which is New Zealand. But if they win that against the Black Sticks, their quarterfinal opponents will be the Kookaburras, Australia. Less said about the India versus Australia contest, the better, because Australia have been absolutely hammering India in all major events. Commonwealth Games, then also in the bilateral test series, they won 4-1. It was a proper hammering that the Indian team got at the hands of the Kookaburras. So, India will have to ensure that they finish on top, because then second or third position, they will unfortunately have to face either Belgium or Australia. So, the equation is very, very simple. Finish on top of the group, get direct qualification. They will face the winner of 2D and 3C, because 2B and 3C. That is the major situation that will face them. So, second or third, they will have to encounter either Belgium. Third place, they'll have to encounter Australia. So, the pre-quarterfinals, India will be hoping that they don't play the crossover. Simple. They absolutely thrash Wales on January 19th and ensure that either Spain beat England or England do not win by a big margin against the Spanish. And if it's a 0-0 draw, even better for India. So, simple equation, India need to beat Wales to finish on top, provided England do not win against Spain. If they finish second, they could have a potential quarterfinal against the Belgium team, the Red Lions. If they finish third, potential quarterfinals against Australia. Very, very tricky situation then it will be for India if they have to eliminate 48 years of pain in the World Cup. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.